Van has a serious sit down with his daughter, and he gets through it as calm as possible, but he wasn't so calm when he had to shove Bella's friend into the next episode. Meanwhile, it's double snack time because we get to see Ryan and Erica Mena on the same screen, honey. The review is up next.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Snack time. Yes.
Oh, that's right. It's not 4 anymore.
Chi-town, 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 Chi-town.
It's cold in the Chi-town right now.
It's so cold in the Chi-town.
And it snows, so we're not going there.
Family like, when you moving back? Never.
Never. It's sub-zero, just negative 20, 30, whatever it is. Hey, everybody. We are your Black Ink Crew Chicago AfterBuzz Review crew. And we are having a nice old sip on this wintry, brisk day in L.A.
Nice tea.
How you ladies doing? I'd like to
Cold and
introduce
rainy.
myself. I'm Carmen, and I'm here with my lovely co-host.
Yes. Guys, what's up? I'm Nakia Monet. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so pull up in my DMs.
Oh, whoop, whoop. Hey, guys, I'm El Marie. I don't want any DMs. Okay, go.
Hey y'all, it's Drew Jones. I have something in my eye right now besides a twinkle, and it's
You know what?
stressing me out.
Twinkle.
Maybe it's that guy's tooth.
You can't mess with Nine Mag. You can't mess with the
Can't mess
family.
with Nine Man.
It was so refreshing to watch them collectively beat up someone else.
Yes. But what did Khloe Kardashian would say? It's like a quote. You can't mess with the family, or you can't go against the family.
Yeah.
That was this episode.
Yeah.
You can't go against the family. Even if we're wrong, we'll deal with each other after, but you cannot walk into our home thinking you're going to disrespect us and not get checked.
And it's always like, we're not condoning violence. But it was just like, we were just saying how it was good to see them all getting along. So not only getting along, but taking up for each other as well. It was beautiful.
I'm emotional.
Drew's
about it.
crying.
Yeah. No. What was the topic?
How'd you feel about the episode today?
Yes, the episode. More of Ryan fighting. Not that I condone violence, but like I also wasn't mad at it.
We have to get that disclaimer.
With that shirt off.
Well,
Yeah.
so much happened in today's episode. We got to see a really fun outing with the group, which we'll talk about. Bella brings a new old bae, new old bae, and things get out of hand. I was low-key kind of rooting for Guy in the first place, in the beginning, but I don't know. He kind of blew it for me, and we're going to get into that. And then Charmaine has a special guest on her show, which ends up in, being tatted by Ryan, so we'll get into that too. But first things first, the lovely family skating outing.
Aw.
How'd you guys think about that moment?
It's beautiful.
I mean, what did you guys think about that moment?
I feel you, same. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
No, it was beautiful because, we've been doing this show for a while. They've been coming to our show, and they've been fighting ever since. And I think something that we've always been saying to them is like, yo, when are you guys going to make up and be friends again? Because we're tired of seeing the fighting. So I think it was a beautiful bonding moment to see them ice skating, laughing, Van and Ryan.
Yeah.
It was really cute. I loved it.
Can we just talk about how funny Van is? Like,
Van's really
Van's
funny.
a comedian.
didn't realize how funny he was until this season. Like, he's a fool.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
Now that anger's gone about Van, he's starting to show it.
Yeah.
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 I actually was just really dead when Don was talking about Ryan. Like,
Oh my goodness.
and then the editors put like Don's face.
Yes. That was a funny
You
moment.
know what's funny? Like Dawn, I feel like Dawn and Van are like showing who they really are. Because I didn't know they were comedians. Like Dawn's hilarious. Van is funny. And I think it's because all the fighting is done and they got all that anger up out of them.
Yeah.
Now we're getting really to see like their true colors and the goofy side. And I feel like this is probably what Nine Mag was when they all got those tattoos on their heads.
There was a moment where they were ice skating where I just like kind of sat back and was like, this makes me really happy.
Right?
Like Charmaine is there, she's making her jokes, Van's, Ryan's saying Van looks like a potato or whatever it is. And I'm like, you're gonna leave my Van alone. I just want to say Van's dress is really nice this season. Not that he doesn't, normally have style, but I was checking him out today like, okay, Van with the champion sweat jumper and the velour, the wine colored velour. I just was like, okay, Van, I see you.
I do want to ask, like, Van, what you be drinking? Because I feel like Van is drunk.
I think it's Patron. I think it's 1800.
Because he drinks it like straight.
I think tequila is his thing.
In this economy.
But you know what? They're in cold Chicago, so he's probably like shots. Like Van, they ain't having a drink. But I like seeing this Van. Like I love seeing the goofy Van.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Van got that old man strength though. We talk about that later, but don't get in
Like
Van's
whiplash.
face ever.
That was like a Mortal Kombat move. Like,
Yes.
Finish him.
Finish him. Finish him. Look at this.
Hey guys, is Ryan really from a love novel now?
Yes, he's
Is
got
he?
the hair.
Yes. Even after the fight, right? And that little piece of hair was like blowing in the wind. It's like, oh.
Yes, Fabio.
It's like fighting.
Fabio. Yes.
Fabio.
Rabio.
That's a good one.
Rabio.
He's bae.
So look, let's go back to
Brother.
Van
Saw
really
Bae,
quick because
fight
I don't
Bae.
want to skip over this
Brother
very
Bae.
important moment that Van has with his daughter. So apparently she went hanging out skating, and he called her, and she answers her phone kind of startled, only to, because she's nervous because she knows her dad. Didn't he pull out war on her with the Dawn Crew already?
Yes.
So she knows what could possibly be.
Beautiful to see black men embracing each other, black men crying, talking about depression and therapy. So it's beautiful to see black fathers involved with their kids, or just in general, just any parent involved with their kid. And I love their relationship because they have such a beautiful relationship and a bond. And she's 17, and these are the talks that you have to start having with your daughter. But as a man, I know it's hard.
I know.
Because you were that 19-year-old
Yeah.
dude not that long
I mean, you're
ago.
still that dude.
Yeah.
Let's be real. You're kind of still that dude. You know what I mean?
You are that dude. Evanita.
Yeah.
That's how guilty boyfriends act, like super
Yeah.
overprotective because they know what they're up to.
Because that's why I was like, ugh, because it's like when you have, a daughter, not to say like that boys are easier, but they're the ones that start to go after the girls. And with a guy, like the fathers try to like encourage the sons to, go for the girls or whatever. So when you have a daughter, you're like, ooh, I know what I did. I know how I am. I don't want that for you. You know what I mean? I want to try to protect you from that. No, I can't, but I want to try.
Aww.
Did you guys relate when she was like, Dad, it's not like that? And I was like, baby girl,
It's
exactly
It's
like
exactly
that.
like
It's
that.
way more like that than what you think.
But
He's
how do you think
19.
about the boy being on the phone? Like, did you think he purposely
Now
was like,
he-
let me talk to your dad?
Listen, my daddy.
No, I think she was
would've
nervous and
ended
just was
me.
like, here, talk to my dad. I think she was nervous and just was like, my dad want to talk to you.
No, that's bold. That's
That's bold.
When I saw his face, I was like, ooh, my daddy would
And how he was talking.
Yeah, how he was talking, because he didn't get
Yeah.
on there like, oh, hi, sir, something.
Yeah.
Very arrogant in how he was talking. Like,
He's
hold
like,
on
yeah,
now.
we good. I was like, ooh, so my daddy gonna kill me and you.
Right.
Bet.
But you know what I love about the boys? You see how Ryan was like, wait,
Ryan was
what's
like,
up?
Yes.
over there?
That reminded me of that like bad boy situation when it was Mike Lowry and what's his face, and the boy shows up to the door. Like, because at the end of the day,
Definitely
like,
Martin. Definitely Mike
Will Smith,
Lowry.
you're talking to someone's father. That's not your homie.
Right.
It's the father. He's cool. He on TV, but this is a girl's dad.
These kids
Yeah.
don't know respect like
They
we know
don't.
respect. They didn't
They
learn it
don't.
like we learned it.
That's because their parents is 30 and they
It's us.
20. And their parents is us.
How'd y'all feel about that $5,000 deal he tried to make her?
Listen, if my dad ever offered me $5,000, I would never talk to like, well, not ever again.
Ever, but for a long time.
Like,
I'd be like,
long,
let's act-
long
we
time.
got
yeah, it would be a minute before I was like, I'm ready to talk to somebody.
Well, apparently, she checked her dad back. Like, you talking about my guy, but what about you?
Okay.
What did you do to Jen? And he claims that, he hasn't been talking to Evanita. He admitted that he cheated. So at least he showed her that, he could be honest. So do y'all guys think that he's going to get her back? He said he's going to beg. He's going to wait a couple weeks and beg for her back.
Like, I was watching it. I'm like, okay, Van, you can do all that begging, but are you going to change? That's the thing. And you and Jen have been together for a very long time. So at this point, it's either shit or get off the pot. So even if you're going to crawl back to her, I'm just saying, if you're going to crawl back to her, then marriage needs to be on the table, like, seriously at this point.
Now,
Yeah.
I saw a review online, and the guy says, you can't keep treating Van and banging on Van like you're the man. Like, you have to let him be the man and you kind of be. Do y'all agree with that?
What does that
Do y'all
mean?
feel like she emasculates him?
No.
No, because I think a
Just a
relationship.
question. I just wanted to know what y'all thought.
I think a relationship that legitimately works is a 50-50 situation. And if he lacks in a lot of areas, so she steps up to the plate. And that's fine because she lacks in certain areas. But the whole, like, the man needs to run the relationship and all that is so tired and old. And quite honestly, Van doesn't prove that he deserves to run things.
Just running it into the ground. So
And he's a secure man. They're in a secure relationship, and I hate that. Like, if they're good with what they got going on, there's no need. Like, she needs to not be. No, like they're good at what they got going on, and nothing to do with her emasculating. It's everything to do with Van not doing the right thing and cheating. Nothing to do with her being masculine or anything. So men, stop. And I know y'all keep saying we need a man's perspective.
Well,
but
Van didn't say that,
But
so
I
I
don't
just want to
want
make
it.
sure I didn't say that. It's just a review that I had. No,
yeah,
I
I
just
saw
wanted-
somebody say that, but
when I heard it, I was like, going to ask the girls how they feel about that, if they, agree or
because it's one of
disagree.
the things where like Van cheated. He didn't do the right thing, and she kind of stepped out and did her thing in the club when he checked up on it. So it's like they both have things to work on, and it's working on the relationship and not who's more masculine than the other one and who's doing what.
Because it's not like she's just wilding out. Because you do have some women like that. They just kind of wild out for no reason. Van is giving her a reason every time.
Yeah, he just...
We love you, Van, but...
This time was pretty much the worst, because I think before they had kind of had that breakup, and she kind of popped up like, that they broke up, but they are an item, honey.
Yeah.
They're together regardless. So just look, Van and Jen, we are rooting for you guys. So come on, Van. Get your woman
Step it
back.
up, Van. Do
Get
better.
it back.
Look at this.
Look at this, Van. I need you to look at this, okay?
We love Jen, and they're a beautiful couple. And then his daughter loves her, and that's hard when you got a kid, because when your kid loves the person, respects them, and you love her, I think they need some time. But I think Lanisha's right. Like the next step is like marriage. They ain't no we playing house anymore. What are we doing next?
Well, I don't think that Van's an insecure man. I just think he has some stuff to get together. But I do think Bella's boo has some issues that I'd like to get into next. But before we do that, we're going to get into some wonderful information about our lovely network, AfterBuzz TV.
Hey, AfterBuzzers! First and foremost, we just want to say thank you so much for rocking with us this season and for commenting and keeping up with us throughout the week. We really appreciate it. But we want to continue to grow as a network, and we want your help doing that. So if you guys could subscribe to one or more of our channels. We don't just do reality TV. We do drama. We do sci-fi, superheroes, you name it. We probably have a show for it. Yep. Make sure you guys do that. And when you do, let us know in the comments. We'll be happy to shout you out. We're also on Spotify and iTunes, so make sure to give us 5 stars. And for now, thank you guys so much for rocking with us. We really do appreciate you.
Yes, we do. Thank you, Drew, for that lovely message. We love you, fans. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to us and having fun with us. If you're in a live chat, feel free to drop some comments and get in on the conversation about what's going on at 9 Mag in Chicago, because we love to hear you guys' comments. We love when you come for us. We love it when you say that we're being biased to these people. No,
drag us.
We're not. We just we give them props when they're doing good.
Yeah, and we call them out.
And we call them out when we see stuff in the storyline that needs to get called out. If you don't believe us, go back and watch our interviews with Ryan. Go back and watch our interview with Kat that made VH1 when they said we didn't miss a beat. So
and
I'm just letting you know.
And I think you know what it is too. They've grown, and it's all been about growth. So I think like we would call them out all the time. And then I think they've just stepped their game up, but they've just been growing.
Yeah, this isn't. They have shown a drastic improvement.
Yes.
Contrast to New York, who was in the pits of drama. Yeah. So New York got called out, and that's what it is. And we said what we said, and that's that.
With our chest.
Moving right along to Bella, honey. I was just proud that she admitted that she had to detox. That was number one. I was like, all right, sounds like you off to a good start this episode. Yes. Then she meets up with her old bae, who she claims to be her new love. How'd y'all feel about that date? Because it was just very...
First
it
of
was
all,
like Hood Rache
he was
love
dropping
story.
some poetry.
Some hood poetry.
He was like, I ain't like you before back then, but I like you now.
Just because I ain't give a F about you back then.
He said, I'm going to stuff you like a turkey.
Ooh,
and
my
I was
favorite
like,
line.
Art.
It's beautiful.
Art.
I was like, why am I low-key liking this?
But
poetic.
We was waxing poetic, honey.
As soon as she said, this is my first love, whatever, I already was like, girl, you need to run. Because I think we all have that guy who, like, we're not completely over. When they pop up, we want to be on some tomfoolery. And you just gotta be strong.
You gotta be strong.
Because they know that, like, especially when it's your first love, they know the energy and they know the vibe. Yes. And you have this like love and this kind of like weakness for them. And when you drop in poetry like you want to stuff my turkey and all that good stuff, it's so hard for you not to fall for it.
Good as I was like, that, maybe I'm still real ghetto, but like I would rather you say that to me over like, oh hey gorgeous.
Right. You're so beautiful.
No, whatever.
Tell me I'm fine. AF.
I was sitting there like, why am I liking this shit right now? I was like, I like this
because we haven't grown that.
I was gonna say we need to grow up.
We need to grow because we all liked everything he was saying.
Everything he was saying, I fell for it. I was like, oh, what's
that stuff in your brain when you get it when it's a good feeling?
Endorphins.
Yeah, I'm like, am I getting endorphins from like his Rache?
I think because living in LA for so long, you know how it is dating out here for us. So I think for him,
we don't see them.
We don't really see men's a lot.
As Scott Disick would say, you're a real hood bitch.
I own it.
I agree.
Well, honey, do y'all think it was a good idea for Bella to bring? And I don't want to get to the fight yet. Not Bella. Yeah, Bella. I don't want to get to the fight yet. But do y'all think it was a good idea for her to bring her bae to a party with all her brothers and not fairly warn them?
No, not fairly warned. She should have warned them.
Yes.
Also, it was a Friendsgiving thing, and I feel like that wasn't a place because it was about camaraderie and it was about 9mag and he has nothing to do with it.
And this is why you also can't tell your friends your business, because see, when you tell people your business, like this is my side dude, this is my ex or something, they spill all the tea. Now if you would have kept all that to yourself, they don't know who this man is.
Right.
So you can't tell people your business.
It should have just been like, this my little boo, my friend, whatever.
The
But
homie. But it wasn't a good idea for her to bring him. And
yeah, especially when you tell like guys who are like legitimately like your brothers, like, oh, like my guy friends do not have a filter and will drag somebody, and that's how most guy friends are. And it's just like, don't bring him into a situation. Like
and
that.
those boys are very protective.
Very.
And we talk about that versus like New York. Like, they're very protective of the girls, even if they fight.
And they
you know,
respect
they give
the girls.
They give
unlike New
Charmaine
York.
problems, but like they will jump anybody for Charmaine.
The way Ryan's nostrils flared
Woo.
when that boy was on that FaceTime alone was enough for me. I was like,
But
he
even-
walked over to the camera like,
Even Ryan had to when home dude got kind of bucked. Ryan even had to like. You could say he had to take himself back because he was like, "Am I about to kill this dude?"
He took a big sip of his drink, and I was
He
like,
was like-
"Oh,
he was like, wait
we
a minute.
fighting."
Then he put it down. But the thing is, like, also when like Ryan was saying this, when you're the new dude, you have to take these things. We all just playing and chilling. You're new. We don't know you. You came into this situation. You know you're gonna get, the jokes.
I don't know why
You gotta
people. This
take
show
it.
been on for 4 seasons. Why people act like they ain't never see the show? They know how the boys are.
all right, well, look, I
Stop.
think he wanted his. I think he didn't want to like a punk on TV.
That's what it
That's
was.
what
But
it
let's
was.
not
He's
spill too
insecure.
much tea, y'all, because we got to make the folks wait for the good part.
All right.
But here's another deliciously yummy part. We got Ryan, Charmaine, and Mina. Just yummy, yummy, and yummy. Okay, so Charmaine has Minna at the Erica Mina.
Minna.
Minna
that's
visiting visit her at
hot.
WGCI.
Find out whatever.
And she's having an interview with her, and then after she does her interview, she ends up with Ryan getting a tattoo in a hotel room. Not suggesting a thing. I'm not suggesting a thing. But
They was trying to know what they was doing.
but what I was seeing is this beautiful ass Erica Mena. And Ryan was like, "Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm single now." And I was like, "Really, Ryan? You gonna leave with that, huh?"
It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
But I will say, like,
I low key feel
that's
like
what-
I could, like, he had a slight mesmerization on his face, which I think anyone would, because I think Erica Mena is beautiful.
She's beautiful.
so bad.
I
She
think
has that,
she's
like,
beautiful.
She's a Scorpio, so she has that Scorpion woman energy. Scorpio women are very sexy and beautiful and
Seductive.
Erica
Yeah,
turns
that
up and she's
feistiness,
feisty,
Yes.
and that smile and her talking to him, and I think, but also it works with Charmaine because Charmaine's trying to get the good footing with Ryan. So here she is bringing a
Because he turned
client
her
on a
down.
platter.
He didn't let her get her 9mag tag.
Yeah. So she's bringing Erica Mena on a platter, booty out and everything. It was just a very sexy scene with the two of them.
I know.
Am I the only one? Let me know if y'all chime in. Was there a look in Ryan's eyes, or was it just me?
I just feel like that's natural if you're looking at Erica Mena. I had that look in
I
my
was
eye.
like, I
We're all
was
in
looking at
TV
TV
like,
like, look at that.
I'm about to slide in her DMs.
Right? I was like, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Where can I join?
What's that?
Can I?
Even if I can just like sit in the corner and just like, damn.
Yes.
like, if you need me
Like,
to.
Erica, I know you're
Yeah.
engaged now, but like,
Listen, bring Safari.
most definitely bring.
I love
Safari.
it.
Project.
All my morals are lost, okay?
Put on some reggae. We lit.
Hey,
Bring Safari.
let me know.
Let's calm down, okay?
I was trying not to be inappropriate, so I didn't know what else to say. So
I was
said
trying.
reggae.
I was quiet too until she said Safari. I was like, yes, let's go.
I was trying to be like PC, so
People
I was
try
like,
to talk about Safari, but I have always thought, even when they tried to say that he wasn't like the coolest guy, like, oh, Safari's
he's amazing.
corny and stuff.
I love him.
No,
I love that
Safari's
about him. He is a little bit corny, but I love it. And he is who he is.
He's a positive
confident
guy.
in who he is. So I
He's
love
Jamaican.
that.
Our men are corny. Like, get over it.
but you need a guy like a Safari. Excuse me, you need that. Like, you don't need nobody like an SP,
No.
insecure, and all that. Sorry, SP. Don't
I low key was
Right.
wishing it could have went down
Or do.
between Erica and Mina and
No.
between Erica
Okay.
and Ryan. I was low key like,
No,
that
I hope
looks
that-
good. I was like, that's a sight
that
to
would
see.
be a very sexy
ass scene, honey.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Erica Mena's beautiful, but now she's engaged to Safari.
She's
They mentioned it on
engaged.
the show.
Yeah.
I know she was
But
like, shit.
I think if she was single, I feel like they would have had a dinner scene.
And I feel like she called VH1 like, yeah, you guys need to fix that. Let them know I'm engaged now.
Okay.
Which I can respect. I really think, because VH1's so messy, I don't see them doing that on their own.
Yeah, no.
So I definitely feel like Erica was like, ooh, that episode's coming up. Y'all need to tape something real quick and let them know I'm engaged now, right? I am a taken woman.
What was I about to say? Here's a poll question for you guys to comment on. Was it necessary for her ass to be out for where that tattoo was?
Listen, if
and turn towards his face?
Ryan could be tattooing my wrist, and I would be like,
I'll say this.
You show up in a thong for a wrist tattoo?
I don't want an ass tattoo, but I feel like just because it's Ryan, you're just going to make it up and be like, you can put it here.
if I was with like Erica Mena, yes, it's
for
necessary.
Sure. It's going on the booty. I mean, she probably wanted it like on her wrist, cute little anklet. But she was like, you know what? It's Ryan.
Yeah,
Put
there
it
you
on my
go.
booty.
She turned that ass up, honey.
She did, though.
I'm
I
not
was
mad.
like, I ain't mad. She's so cute. She's so bubbly. She seems so happy now. So congratulations, Erica, with your
And shout out
engagement.
to
You got a
VH1
good
for
man.
the swap.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that. Ryan says it's over. What do we think? Do we believe it, guys? Do you guys think it's
Right.
live?
Instagram says different.
Instagram says
Well,
that
they're
was a
both
lie.
in Miami.
And the results are in, and that
Well,
was a lie.
we know that like they'll always have a connection. They have children that they're
Yeah.
raising
Yeah.
together.
I'm just saying, my parents don't go on trips to Miami together.
Yeah, no, my mom
With
and
their
dad,
friends.
Yeah.
Ryan has always seemed to be very supportive of her, especially in her business endeavors. And so,
But yeah, you can be supportive and then go home.
Yeah.
And take the trip with your ex.
but we have to wait until that episode to find out what happens. But moving right along, y'all, to the drama. It is Thanksgiving at 9 Mag, you guys, and they decided to have a good old holiday fun party and started off with a good old shot game, 2 truths and a lie.
My favorite.
In walks Bella. First in walks Lily. And Junior and his girl, they had a fun little scene. He picked her up. They had a little bathroom sex. That was interesting. So here we are at the shop, and Lily's kind of calm. I'm still liking Lily's demeanor, very calm. And she's like, I was surprised to see that they were just so cool and how calm she was. Like, yeah, we can work together. I'm cool, but you know, you told me you did love me, and he still deny, like most men, because he knows his girl is in the, right beyond the front door of the shop. So of course he can't allude to anything.
Right.
So, but who knows? I guess they only know. I feel like Junior would tell her that he loved her.
I feel like he would too. I feel like him and his girlfriend probably got into a fight. He's like, Lily, I love you, because his girlfriend looks exactly like Lily, and her energy is just like Lily.
I know. When I was looking at them, I was like, dang, I wish it could just be them.
I know.
But at least she's mature enough to be like, we can work together. It's cool.
Yeah.
And it even seemed like there was some sort of camaraderie between her and the girl this episode, because when the fight kicked off, she kind of came and checked on Lily. Did you see that? Was it Lily or was it Bella?
It was Bella.
Oh, I thought it was Lily. Okay. Well, anyway,
But
Bella
they still
comes in.
were, cool in the same,
Bella
environment.
comes in with her new boo. The guys test him and roast him like most people do when you walk into a whole crew of people.
jokes.
You have to take a joke. Was he too sensitive or were they too rough?
No, you're too sensitive.
It's just because it's not like they said anything, because they don't know him. So it's not like they said anything personal, like, oh, yo, daddy dead, or like anything disrespectful. I don't know. Like, it's not like they weren't
Like
personal.
Ebenezer?
It's,
I still want to bury her.
That's
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Ooh-wee.
Like, they did on a joking side, like, these are my brothers. So, of course, they're going to joke and call you side piece, but they don't really know your history. I think he didn't want to be a punk on TV. I do think he's insecure because he was like, nah, baby, grown men is talking. That's when I was like,
very
okay,
insecure.
he's insecure. Good
If
night.
my man tells me to be quiet because grown men are talking,
I'm Jen now.
you get Molly walked upside the head. And that's just
Call me masculine all you want.
Yeah.
I'm Jen now, because now I'm slapping you. Don't
right.
tell me
Now
to
I'm
be
gonna
quiet.
chest bump you and hurt
He's
your
not
feelings.
even her man, though.
Yeah, and even Ryan was trying to calm him down. Like,
Yeah.
dude, calm
Very
down. They just jokes. Ryan already was like, he was ready to go, but I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna try to
Right,
calm you
right.
down. They're just jokes, dude. Why you coming in here so swole? Like, calm it down. But he
Right.
still was like so amped
Listen,
up.
Junior.
Very mature.
Junior.
That's what I'm gonna say. Is side piece and side bitch the same? Did you take that? Is it the same level?
I feel like men, when they get called a bitch, like they just black out.
yeah, you know what's gonna happen when you do
Because
that.
I've told a man before he was acting like a bitch, and
And the bitch
can't.
came out of him.
and the bitch
No,
came
I didn't
out.
understand what Junior's last part of the sentence was.
Nobody
All you
did.
hear is bitch.
Nobody
He was
did.
like, to that friend a bitch.
Like, sir.
even
He don't pay no friend no bitch. I was like,
Junior.
we had subtitles on while it's playing, and it was all question marks.
But Junior, with Junior, they all get drunk, and they were all because they were all slurring their words. And one thing I love about each other, like if somebody got into a fight, they all buck up. Like Van was bucking up when he got Ryan takes, and then Junior. That was called Junior just hit him with the bitch. Oh, I was like, no.
But when Van was trying to calm him, first of all, Ryan very mature, 5 stars, 2 thumbs up for being mature and letting him know, Daddy, this is just we having fun. We just, this is how we do. It's jokes, but calm down. And he was very mature. I thought that was a good, I thought that was very, very mature of him. And then even Van comes bro, yo, hold up, come on, bro. I don't know if he mistakenly.
No, I
think it was a mistake because he was just trying to get to Junior. So I think
he pushed Van 10, and Van is a very strong man.
He cuffed him too on the chin.
I think
that's what really got Van. It was ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a bunch of ego. It's a bunch of pride in one room. It's all these men trying to.
It's territory. You don't come up in our place acting like this.
But Van used the strength of his ancestors.
Listen,
knock that man across
with
the room.
one hand.
He knocked him into next season.
He said, "This is for Frederick Douglass."
I was ooh. I clutched my pearls.
He made him slap Bella. That's how hard it was. Bella was like, oh, shit.
I know Bella flew back too. I was like,
Bella's only 2 pounds and she flew.
Y'all better stop playing with Van. She got that daddy strength. He got flued out.
I just felt like it was so unnecessary.
Now he got flued out.
He got flued out.
Because it's like Thanksgiving. It's family. Families crack jokes on. So I just felt like he was already hostile, and I think because he's so insecure, that is kind of like her side boo, and he probably is like, oh, who else is she messing with? Because he said it. He's like, well, if I'm the side dude, who's the main dude? And they jokingly were like, not you, side dude.
Right.
I'm like, why are you falling for the trap?
But is that disrespectful to? I would be so mad if I had a guy that I really liked or cared about, and y'all came and calling him my side piece.
No, you shouldn't have walked in there calling him your side piece.
Right, if it's not true, it's not true. But if it's true, that's why you don't tell people your business.
Also, y'all aren't even that serious. So,
so did her and Lily break up?
No, they just had sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
and Bella was just frustrated.
Yeah.
And also Bella in the Two Truths and a Lie was like, I've had sex with 2 people in here.
So who's the other one? Who was the other one?
Lily and SP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it made the guy feel even worse.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
Like,
so I think it was just ego and pride and insecurity.
Yeah.
But Junior and his little girlfriend, honey.
And then also with Bella, I'm like, well, maybe she really doesn't know how all of them act together like that.
She
You
does.
know what I mean? Around people. Because she's been around, but she really started with Ryan when he was opening the other shop.
Yeah.
And then came to, the 9 Mag shop, the original 9 Mag shop. So I think maybe she just really didn't know what she was getting herself
Like,
into.
whoa, this came out really fast. What's happening?
Well, he got his ass beat. Blood was everywhere.
Don was like, I can't get through the hallway, so I'm just gonna punch a hole in
The hole. Ashley was like, dog, get your shit and let's go.
When he did that little tooth thing he did, I was like, oh, he mad.
I was just so
He's
dead.
arch and ceiling mad again.
You just see SP, that stressed out producer, and a cameraman, and all of a sudden you see a fist
in the wall.
come through the
So
wall.
you're going to break down the wall to
The
fight?
producer was on that. The walkie
Call police.
But this is what I love about 9 Mag. It don't matter who's in the wrong. If you disrespect a female or any of them, you see how they bucked up. Ryan took that damn shirt off. They protect the girls. And no, Junior's girlfriend should have never done that.
She should have.
Like, girl, relax. Because like Lily said, you don't know. Men, I know as women we think no man should hit a woman. Facts, no man should. But as my mother told me when I was younger, you don't get in no one's face, no man or woman, because you don't know what they're going to do. And he spit blood in her face. But the boys definitely had her back.
Yeah.
And we know how Ryan is about violence against women. So that's a trigger for him. So he was like,
I told y'all he don't play about his girls.
Yeah. I kind of sympathize with Adriana, though, on the low.
I do too. Shout out. Sorry, I don't mean to.
I don't.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, shout out to Super Ras said they all did SP dirty.
Did they do it?
Nah.
SP up front.
Don't be biased, ladies.
But I don't feel like they did.
Here's the thing.
I'm just picking.
The fights were unnecessary, and Junior's girlfriend was definitely wrong, and Junior was all the way wrong for calling him a bitch. But I do think his insecurity took part in that, and as a grown man, if you can't say these are jokes, if you spit in homegirl's face, all you had to do was walk away.
Yeah, that was terrible. Like the spit.
And it was blood. Like, you
Nasty,
You gotta go.
nasty.
So no, yes, they both was all in the wrong. So shout out to you, Super Rap.
Is his tooth really out? Did they knock his tooth out for real?
I don't know.
So he was like, that's why
But he
your
was
tooth
bleeding a
missing.
lot.
His tooth probably got
His
knocked
damn
out.
Yeah,
shirt.
it
I'm
was
just
full
dead that
of
like Charmaine just like walked in with her whatever she
Exactly.
had.
I'm Charmaine.
She's like, hey y'all, happy Thanksgiving. Ashley's like, it's a wrap.
It's over.
That's smart.
But I like that they're bonding. I just hate that they're fighting. But I like that they're bonding over fighting.
I was just happy that they weren't fighting each other.
Yeah.
I really was. I was like, okay.
And I like that two-piece Don gave him too.
Ooh,
Because he got to
Don.
him. He got around that wall. Like,
The
can't get through the
Hulk.
wall, but I got him. And
He's like, I feel like I seen his fist
How
go through
dare
the
a fist,
Once
a
again,
fist
I
come
do
through
not
the
condone
wall,
violence.
I was just like a man.
A real man.
A whole.
All the men's in there. You don't mess with the girls. Like I said, doesn't matter who's in the wrong. They're gonna Oh, shout out
Defend
to
the
you,
women.
Dula Man. He said, my favorite AfterBuzz show. I finally caught y'all live. Hey,
Dula! What up, baby?
He or she, I'm sorry, but shout out to you, Dula.
Hey.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. We love you guys. We want you guys to tune into that live chat even more because it makes it so much fun when we get to hear what you guys think. And we want to talk about what you want to hear about. So drop those comments in that section and give us topics, y'all. We will talk about it. We will shout you out. It'll be interactive. We're live, baby.
Yes.
So we had a lot to chew on this week, guys. And with that being said, this was a very eventful, entertaining episode. We've had 2 weeks of great content.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yes. And without a further ado, we'd like to go into our special segment entitled Doing the Most. Doing the Most. Sexy, sexy.
I love that, Josh. I spouse where my heart used to be. Who you got for doing the most?
SG did the most.
SP.
SP.
Side piece.
Side piece. That's what SP.
And that's what it stands for now.
Oh,
Wait, no,
damn.
did SP do the most? He did the most.
He did the most
I'm
after.
for-
No, they wouldn't have had
did
to
Dawn
do
do
the
the-
most. They wouldn't have had
Did
to do
Dawn
the
do the most when he punched
if
his face?
SP didn't do the most first.
I'm
No,
going for
Junior might have
Adriana.
done the most.
I'm going for
I'm
Adriana.
going for Adriana. She did the most.
She did the most.
Because,
and if you're
forgot
doing, you,
about that. We have to
Yeah.
talk
like,
about that.
You
She did the
bucked up.
most. She
Your
did the
dude
most.
had already knocked his tooth out, allegedly. So, like, y'all won. Why are you
Right.
still going?
If
and egging
Lily is
him on?
calm
Calm
and telling
down.
y'all to calm down, it's a problem.
And Lily had a great point. I'm so sad that I missed that. But Lily was like, you don't buck at a man because you don't know what that man is capable of. My mother told me that a long time. You don't
Facts.
fight with men
No.
because it's not a game. Like,
in a
you don't
perfect
want.
world, you don't want them to put your hands on
Yeah, you don't
because
start bad
know
habits.
Who will? So
Yeah.
Don't get
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
Adriana is my vote.
Yeah.
As
She did a lot, but did she do the most?
I will say,
in my opinion.
What's his name did a lot. Junior did a lot.
Junior
did a lot.
He
I'm gonna say
smashed
But
his
it
girl
was
in
like
the-
over, and then she went.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde Jr. and Adriana did the most.
Yeah.
Because though as he did the most, he obviously was insecure and they kind of kept poking him, and everything he did was wrong. But I'm gonna say Junior Adriana did the absolute most.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna switch it up, and I'm gonna give Junior and Adriana the doing the most award this week. Who did the most in a positive way? I'm gonna give it to Van.
Oh.
I'm gonna give it to. Ryan.
Yes, Ryan. I'm gonna give it to Charmaine because she's trying. She's trying
Oh,
to
wait, yeah, I take it back. I'm gonna give it to Charmaine.
Give it to
She did the
Charmaine.
best, doing the
She's
most.
trying to get them all. She's trying to be with the crew,
I'm
get that
still
9 back
thinking,
tat.
like,
You know, she brought Erica Mena to Ryan, a big customer. Well, you know, Erica ain't paying because that's VH1 thing. But I think she did the most in a good way.
It's getting so hard to choose. You guys are just on your best behavior this season. We don't know
Lily's
who to
doing
give
good,
it to.
too.
Lily's
Maybe
doing
give it to
good.
Lily because she is still
She
doing
kept
good.
her cool.
Lily's doing really good.
It looks
Normally
like
she
she
would've
might get
turned
into
up.
a little bit of trouble, but we might get into that into predictions because it looked like, you know, she leaked some tea and now it's then fell into the wrong hands, honey. So who knows? We'll have to find out. But before we get into our predictions, we want to get into a little bit of Do We Have It? News
do.
and gossip.
AfterBuzz TV News.
All right, kids, I'm going to make this really quick. As you guys know, Black Ink Chicago and New York, they do a lot of events, so here it goes. This Saturday, February 16th, your man Ryan is doing an event called Pink and Ink in Philadelphia Tattoo Art Convention. He's going to be at an official after party. So he's going to be in Philadelphia doing tattoos at the convention. And shout out to the people who hit me in my DMs. I do not work for Ryan, but I'll send you to Gina's way. I don't know why you guys think I'm his assistant, but I'm not. But he's also having an after party, so it's hosted by him, and it's at Cheerleaders Philadelphia. So it's at a gentleman's club, so make sure you get there. And guys, what we love about Black Ink Chicago, everything is happening in real time because they are in Miami right now. The crew is out there filming, and all the cameras are with them. So I found this really cool picture of the guys, and I found a cool picture of the girls, and all of the girls were in the picture. That is Gina, Charmaine, Danielle, Lily, and Bella.
Yes.
So the whole crew. This was from yesterday.
Is that Bella at the top? I
That is
actually like that.
Look at
That's
Lily's
Gina.
fat.
Oh, that's
Gina at
Gina?
the top. Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
love
Lily's
Gina.
ass.
Booty.
No wonder everybody's mesmerized
So
with
all
her.
the ladies are together. And guys, I have a special announcement from Junior. He says, I am excited to announce that I'm officially opening my own private tattoo studio in March of 2019. For those who have been trying to schedule with me and my current clients, I'm scheduling the remainder of 2019 outside of Venture Tattoo. So make sure you guys hit up Junior
dope.
because he's going to be doing
Yeah.
more
He's
tattoos.
a beast. He is a beast.
Congrats,
And for
Junior.
those who said we don't love hip hop, ooh, wrong show. Black Ink
Might
New
as
York.
well be.
It's so much because Erica's here. Black Ink New York. You guys know it's All-Star Weekend, so your guy Caesar from Black Ink New York and Delicious is hosting an All-Star Celebrity Takeover after party in Charlotte. The address is Pecan Ave, and also Teddy's gonna be out in Charlotte as well. And your guy Caesar is going on tour with the crew, and he also will be in Philadelphia, and I think he might be with Ryan at that tattoo convention. And the next stop is Atlanta. So make sure you guys get all the tattoos.
Oh, just real quick, I wonder if he's gonna run into Duchess and Carolina.
Oh, because they all gonna be at All-Star Weekend, and you know Duchess might be there too. So if they do, you know we'll bring you guys all the New York
They're
tea
probably
as
making
well.
good TV.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
funny.
moving right along. We got to make it really quick. Does everybody have a prediction?
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
I predict the guys are gonna take off their shirts even more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
We're
all.
creeps.
That's all. That's everyone's prediction.
They're all
Yeah,
creeps,
that's
guys.
it. All right,
Cheers to
guys.
that.
It's
I think I'm cool with
Valentine's
that.
Day.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
In the name of
Cheers.
Valentine's Day, more shirtless moments from the guys.
Yes.
More masculine strength from Van shoving
Yes.
and showing his old
Strong.
More
strength.
Don strength and
Strength.
Don and turtlenecks.
Yeah. Oh, more Dawn and turtlenecks for sure.
More Dawn and turtlenecks. So shout out to Dawn. You're getting your life, acting, modeling.
Yes.
We see you, babe. Do
Proud
your
of
thing.
you.
Very proud of you. Extremely proud of you. And I guess until next week, we have to wait and see if there are more topless scenes from the guys. We got a whole week to wait. But hopefully you guys will meet us back here next week. Until then, I'm your girl, Carmen. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at king_karma_.
I am Nakia Monet. You can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. Happy Valentine's Day and happy Black History Month.
Yes, happy Black History Month. I am El Marie. You guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at El Marie TV.
And I'm Drew Jones. You can find me on all the things at OKDrewJ.
And we're out of here. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.
It's Black
Our
History-
founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.